Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palettes. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu, Seth Geis, and from the Vistani Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Good man. Fresh from vacation, so I'm fresh from I don't know.
All right.
You're fresh. So
I
fresh and
guess
so clean.
Yeah.
fresh.
Last day at work, September 19th.
Oh,
September
congratulations.
19th?
Yeah.
Let's
So
hear
they
it
got
forever,
you.
dude.
They got you. They got you
No,
for
no,
the.
no. I have a couple of payouts that's happening soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, some yes, goalposts you need to meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Fucking slavery. Okay. Anyways.
All right. So today we are talking about the ChiMolly Dynasty Robusto Extra. Cigar is actually a Toro 6x52. Comes out of the Mi Havana factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Corojo. Binder is from Mexico. Filler is from Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. It is blended by Zufeng Wang. Price point is $18, and the cigar was released in February of 2025. So with all that out of the way, June, take us through your experience with this cigar.
In terms of taste profile, I thought it was pretty one-dimensional. I got some minerals, cedar. It has some nice kind of wood tannins to it, but it just lacked a lot of it lacked depth. Like I needed sweetness. I needed like not just the flavors didn't really pop for me. Was this the one that people raved about at the PCA, by the way? Was it this particular one or was it
I
another
think
one?
No, it
that I
was
think
the
they're talking about the Pangu, which is the red
yeah, they were
one, I
talking about the
believe.
Pangu.
Are we reading that one? Or is that out
No,
yet?
it came out last year, so it doesn't qualify for this year. So
Oh, I see. All right, well that makes me feel well, I have no commentary on that one. But this cigar I thought it was pretty average. Yeah, I don't really understand what the big deal was, but apparently the big deal was was the cigar not even released this year.
all right, Seth, what are your thoughts?
Listen, I enjoyed the first third. I actually enjoyed the cigar. First third had some like barnyard soft spices, got some herbal qualities. There were some toasted nuts, faint earth, very balanced, medium full. Um, Second third really just kind of show like that barnyard tobacco, soft spice, hay and herbal quality, still medium full. Final third was right in line with the second third. I had a really good burn. I had an amazing draw. Really nice smoking experience. John?
Yeah, yeah. The first third. I'm just teasing. They're good guys at the booth, and I was just teasing a little bit because they're a little soft spoken. It's all love though. I thought the cigar was okay. Had a bit of a slow start for me. First third was kind of pleasant, but the flavors were kind of light plus baking spices, a little bit of wood and spices, dry wood, kind of a herbaceous quality to it, mixing with the wood as it progressed, and some sweet tobacco. So like I think it did enough in the first third where it was pleasant, but the character of it wasn't quite enough for me for complexity to kind of move it into good character. But I think the second third did that for me. So I kind of got creamy herbs, light spices, and then as it progressed, the herbs kind of found that right balance between the spices, the wood, and the creaminess. And then there was a little bit of cinnamon, and I was like, okay, well this the second third's pretty tasty. And then the last third kind of took a step back again for me, mostly creamy wood, musty spices, a little bit of tannic wood on the finish. There was some earthy wood that delivered kind of at the halfway mark, but um, not enough for me to kind of elevate it in the last third. And I unfortunately had some burn issues, kind of way start to begin. Had a canoe that I had to touch up, and then last third cigar kind of spontaneously went out on me and had to do relate. Draw was a little snug, about 3.5, 4 inches, four notches, 64 inches of water for reference, for those who are keeping track. So a little bit snug. I don't think it impacted anything. I just had to work out a little bit. So, above average, I'd say flavor wise. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar, earth, baking spice, smokiness, and some mustiness. I got some light chalkiness that joined a bit later. Second, third saw the baking spice transition to black pepper, and then the pepper increased and then mellowed a fair amount. Smokiness departed, and then the earth mellowed and some creaminess joined in. The chalkiness then departed a bit later. Final throw saw the black pepper mellow and the earth picked up. Got some burning peper that joined in, and the toast level of the cedar became pretty heavy for me. I thought the cigar had an average flavor profile throughout, but there was a lot going on here with this blend, and especially in the first half of the smoking experience. I'd get lots of transitions, and there was like a series of 2 or 3 draws that were like amazing, and then the next series of 2 or 3 draws were just average. So it was like never like consistently a good experience. It was kind of up and down. So that was kind of intriguing, but never enough to make me say, okay, this is a good experience through the third or something like that. So um, I'm not sure I'd come back to it. It's a bit pricey, but I'd say for people to give it a try just because it's unique. So I'm interested to see some of the other cigars that they're offering now, just to kind of see what the differences may be. All right, let's get into the scores. We're going to start at the top with Seth at 6.72. I gave it a 5.65. John gave it a 5.5, and Jiunn gave it a 5.45. So, Seth, how'd that 6.72 match up for you?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it lined up well. I enjoyed the cigar. I know I was higher on it than everyone else. But I just, hearing a lot about, you know, people coming out of the cigar, the show that, the PCA, and they talked a lot about this. So I was kind of like thinking these were going to be great. And I still was higher than everyone else. And I enjoyed it. But I mean, I also looked at it, I was like, I could see myself scoring this higher if I've smoked some really bad stuff for a little while.
Hmm.
And it's one of those, I was still high on it. But you put like, yeah, if you smoked this after an EPC, I'm sure I'd probably give this 7. Uh, so it's just, um, I really, I appreciate the packaging. It was a really good looking stick, so I'd smoke them again just because it's a little bit different. Um, Nice presentation, fun stuff. Yeah.
My 5.65 matches up well. Average flavor profile throughout, really good construction, so it kind of gets into those upper fives. But like I said, very intriguing moments in the cigar for the first half. But then after the into the second half of the cigar is pretty linear after that. All right, John, 5.5.
Yeah, it matches up well. I mean, flavor wise, I think it's kind of kind of midway between 5 and 6, 5.75 ish. But construction suffered a little bit, which you hate to see on a cigar with a price point like that. But yeah, and probably not something I return to, but I certainly am intrigued to try some of the other offerings that they've got, and sounds like we probably will. So,
All right, June, 5.45.
It's a pretty average cigar, but it's a good intro, right? Like I think in terms of cigar, not something I want to come back to, but I think um, you guys could let me know because I don't go to every single PCA, but it kind of seems like every year there's like some Chinese company that have a big ass booth that dumped a lot of money and nobody really goes in and visits them, right?
No, it's
And
just the 2 trade shows you've been to.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
But
Great
regardless,
Wall
they
and
don't care
the
about people don't care about that. But I was going to say this is a good way to start a new brand, like because it seems like I think it's 3 guys that's behind this brand, right? That we saw. Oh, is it 2 or 3?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's 3.
those
3.
three. Yeah.
Like they seem like true cigar geeks and nerds about this stuff, and they enjoy good flavor. So I appreciate the branding. I appreciate the like culture behind it. I think this is the right way to do it. Like, because it's about like the craft of it, and you know, being cigar enthusiasts as compared to some like let's roll up a bunch of fucking dead leaves. That's
Yeah.
questionable from
Yeah.
a big bad company, even
All
though
right.
they're probably backed by some pretty rich people. These kids.
Yeah. All right. Any other final thoughts from you guys on this one?
I have a little nugget. So I don't think we talked about this, but Aaron, do you remember Alex, who we met at TPE a
Yep.
few TPEs ago?
Yep.
So Alex is the former guy from Habanos from Cuba. That's his factory.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
so
this new
now he's got a factory
Havana.
in
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
so he's got the lounge and store in California, and obviously now he's got a factory in Nicaragua, which is kind of
wait,
cool.
where in California?
think it's LA, I think. Right.
Oh,
Sounds right.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep. Anyway,
I think that's where these guys said they were from as well, right?
Yeah, I think
Los
they're from
Angeles.
yeah, and it
SoCal.
makes sense. I
So,
suspect they either met him at his lounge or
yep.
maybe met him in maybe no. Well, who knows? Maybe they met
Yeah.
him in Cuba when he was still in Cuba. Hard to say.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe and check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalettes.com. Follow us on the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
ChiMolly Dynasty.